to cry. You decided it was time for him to fly out of the darkness.
Good morning and welcome to Sea Fishing with CJ. Another slightly different day. Me and Billy Bob are on our way down to Cornwall, and currently we're on Dartmoor where we spent the night. It's a beautiful countryside you can see in the background here, and we're going to head on down, see if we can find ourselves a breakfast before we carry on down into the beautiful county of Cornwall, where we anticipate that we're going to do some fishing, and this will result in one or possibly more videos fishing various marks for various species of fish. But yeah, beautiful morning, sun is up, a bit breezy, but it's the amazing country that I live in. It's the early morning queue for breakfast. Morning rush hour. Dartmoor in very well, organic bar. Found our breakfast. Actually can't see where I am. So here we are in Cornwall fishing the secret mark. Got some baits out for smooth hounds, rays, and what else comes along. And I've come down a bit lower on the rock face to where I thought I saw some mackerel murking just now. See if I can't wink myself out a couple of mackerel, fresh mackerel for bait. So yeah, fantastic, happy days. Good afternoon and welcome to Sea Fishing with CJ. I've had these bass on my homemade lures, which are like this, but as you can see, they have completely ragged this lure to pieces now and it's not working. So we're going to re-rig another one. So we'll take this one off. I'm not going to throw it away because I could probably glue it back together again, and if I can't glue it back together again, the beauty of this material is that you can put it back in the melting pot and just melt it back down again and make another one with it. So recycling. Right, now I saw a really nice one in here. Here's one of my prototypes, clear in the tail, white in the head. I reckon that's going to be a killer for bass. So let's see if we can get that rigged up. Now the hooks that we're using are these, they've got a little lip in them, so that's when the thing is rigged up, that needs to be going through the nose of the lure, and the hook needs to be sitting in a weedless position just above the lure like that. So we've got to thread it through. Is that the right way? Got to end up like that, so it's got to go round there, round there, round there. So it's got, the hook's got to go from this side. Say, for someone who's challenged in the engineering sense, it takes me a bit of working out how to do it. So that's it there. So that's the nose rig properly. So we now need to get the hook so it goes through around about level with there, and it's got to go through the centre of the lure. It's got to be bang on the centre, otherwise it won't swim properly. Good thing again is it's fairly forgiving. If you get it wrong, you can reset it again. So how's that look? I reckon that ain't too bad. I reckon that's going to work. We'll give it a go, see how it goes. If it doesn't go, we can always adjust it. Now the only weight on here is a little tungsten ball on there, but that's what makes it swim, gives it its flexibility in the water, lots of flexibility in the water, and a nice casting weight, and it keeps it upright in the water so it's not spinning around. What we don't want is it spinning. Actually, I'm going to readjust that slightly. So we're fishing down along this edge, which is where we've had 2 bass so far with my homemade lures. And we'll just carry on fishing in and see what happens. I'm going to have to edit the film so that there's nothing that gives away the location, because I've been sworn to secrecy. So when the video is published, if it looks a bit odd that there's something, you know, scribbled out on it, that's why. Ooh, very close in time in front there. It's either a perfect cast or it's going to get caught. One of the reasons why you've got to be careful when you're on the rocks here is that you'd think that you're standing on that would be quite safe, but just now a great wave came right over the top of that, and it's a beautiful calm day. But you look to watch to get these occasional big Atlantic rollers coming in, big surges. That one wasn't one, but that's been a 7th wave of the 7th wave. I mean, just engulfed those rocks. Had I been standing on there, I would have got washed off. So you just got to respect these rocks. And you can't see it from the video, but it's a long swim back. There's nowhere climbing out here, I don't think. If you hung onto the rocks, you'll get battered. That little sweet time of the fish moved on. Maybe somewhere else it's fishing well, but it's just not here, I think. Oh, flicking that up, just missing the rocks. Yeah, so there you go. Suddenly, 1 in a million, big wave comes along and just swamps where you were standing. That's why you've got to be so careful when you're fishing on these rocks. Right, well, we've given up on the lure fishing and we're back on the baits now. Beautiful evening. Beautiful evening. Look at that sunset. Waiting for the first to take. Brody's had a scad on his bait, so there are fish eating the baits, but nothing to write home about. Target species tonight, smooth hounds and ray. So that's all we're hoping for. Yeah, baby. There you go. I've opened my account for the night. Obviously had a couple of nice little bass on the lure, and now I've had the national fish of Cornwall, the dogfish, or LSD. I honestly don't think that the video is doing this credit, but that is spectacular. I'm going to take some pictures on my phone and zoom in on it. Okay, so I've had a dogfish. Brody see my dogfish. raised a small eye ray.
Let's get some forceps on him. Make it a bit quicker. Be back in a second.
Come have a look at his eyes, look.
Oh yeah,
the reason why they get the name is because
they've got small eyes.
Yeah, you see all the
yeah.
thorns coming down its back to its tail. Gorgeous fish.
Yeah. Beautiful. Right.
Really pretty, this one.
Yeah, it is. First of many tonight, I reckon.
She
It's
is.
a she. Well,
Forceps on him. Her.
hopefully we can get one triple size up tonight.
What I've quite often found with rays when you're out in the boat is if you find a female, you'll get 4 or 5 males because she'll have a harem of males that hang around her.
We've often found
Yeah, we have, haven't we?
if you catch one,
Yeah.
you catch one more of the same size.
Yeah. Yeah.
Often around £5 around here. There you go.
Nice one.
Beauty. Do you want to get the scales on it?
Yeah, sure.
I've got
Get a
mine
couple of
down here.
clips and then, 'cause there's a nice sunset there. So.
Yeah. Oh, you want to get the sunset in the background with that rain, don't you? So you can get the sun shining through it.
I'd say go 5, Brody. 6 maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah, beauty.
Pretty fish, eh?
That is a pretty fish, mate. Really, really awesome.
Right.
Right, so first target species achieved in the night,
Oh,
in the evening, not even dark yet.
not too bad.
Yours, mate.
I don't mind wearing them like this on small ones. £6.9.
£6.9. Beauty.
Yeah,
£6.9. Awesome.
A little bit heavier than I thought.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm falling.
Yeah.
6.9.
Awesome. Well, nearly dark. I bet there can't be many nights that you can sit on the North Coast of Cornwall just wearing t-shirt and shorts and not be cold, especially as it's late September. It'll be October soon, so went into the autumn. Yeah, fantastic night. And it's early yet. We're going to fish on through the night. Hopefully see the sunrise, which obviously will be across the land, so the sea will be in shadow for a while. It's quite nice. Yeah, fantastic. Yeah, if you can see the sky, it's sort of a salmon colour, isn't it? I've got a dirty mark on my lens. Check that. Turning the polarising filter to see what the effect is of the polarised.
Back.
Brody is putting us all to shame.
There you go.
I'm going to shine my light on it, so you're going to be blinded by my
There you
light.
go.
There you go.
Is that
Yeah.
better?
Yeah, fantastic, lovely. Is that
£5.8.
another female, is it?
Yes, female.
£4.8?
£5.8.
£5.8?
Yeah.
Nice one.
Yeah.
And that's all on sand deal, yeah?
Yeah, just on single sand deal.
Alright, fantastic.
Whacked out as far as I can.
Joe's just had a dog. Let's climb up the rocks here and have a look at it. Get up without breaking my neck. Look at this rubbish up here. Should be ashamed of themselves. Can't blame holiday makers and outsiders for that, because this is quite a spot that's fished by locals. Whoa! God grief.
I am absolutely getting plagued by these tonight.
Are you?
I really want a ray.
Yeah.
This geezer over here with his hat on.
Yeah, well, we're going to sneak down and cut his line in a minute and then we won't know.
Yeah, a little.
That's a little dogfish, isn't it?
He's tiny, isn't
A
he?
puppy.
I
Or a
really
kitten.
want a ray.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
and I want a smooth hand. Or a big bass.
Or a big bass. He's eager.
Whee! Watch Joe ringing up a sand hill.
So these are just mediums.
It's medium-sized frozen sand hill, which is what I've got as well.
With them, like, you get small ones and you get slightly bigger
Hang on a
ones.
minute, let me take the lens cap off.
With them, you get slightly smaller ones, like these two there.
Yeah.
Well, then you get some bigger ones in there. It's
Yeah, so
just a
frozen
bigger one.
sand hill from the local tackle shop, locally caught, freshly frozen, so they're nice condition.
There's a
Right,
tail.
So Joe
Boom.
trims the tail off, trims the
Head.
head off. Right, that's interesting.
Same here, yeah.
I think you might do it the same way to me, Brody. And then just above the tail there,
Right, okay.
Almost.
like a couple mil.
Yeah,
I'll come down like that,
and then they bend round. Oh, okay, in and out. Right, okay, lovely.
And I'll pull that through like that.
Yeah, and do the same again.
Same again. I do this with all my baits.
Right.
All of them, apart from peeler and rag, you know, worm baits. And then last time, depending how long the bait is, I mean, depends how many times you're going to do it.
Yeah.
And then not too near the bottom, but just about near the bottom.
Yeah, so you got a nice
Come
juicy
through.
end as well. The gut and everything is oozing out of that end.
And then that hook is nice and proud.
Yeah.
And then I'll grab my trusty bait elastic wherever it's gone.
Nowhere to be seen.
I have a habit of losing it.
Everyone, yeah. Well, I've lost mine. I had to
Just like
get some from Brody.
Hang on, is that it there? No. Am I sat on it?
I sat on it.
You sat on it.
I'm not.
It might be up there. Hang on, 2 seconds.
Right, cut. While we find the bait elastic. Searching for the bait elastic. Where is the bait elastic? There it is. Where you'd expect to find it? Under the bait.
Yep. Probably got it on record actually. So grab a bait elastic.
Yeah.
This is like medium stuff. You can get different strengths.
Yeah, yeah.
And then I'll just go just below the shank of the hook.
All right, okay.
And then I'll work my way down first,
Right.
keeping a nice even gap between each one.
Yeah, that's much neater than I do it. I'll just whack it on. Maybe that's what I'm doing wrong.
I'll come back up. Just fill in those bigger gaps. Make sure there's plenty around that shank.
Really, so often you hear a wave going to a cave down here. It's all thunderous.
Yeah, yeah. Big old swell here, isn't there?
Yeah.
Especially on a bad day.
But it was a good surfing day today, you see.
Work my way up to the top, as you can see.
Yeah.
And I'll work my way back down.
Very neat.
Thanks. Work of art.
Mine is just a work of tangled elastic.
So yeah, species tonight for me is, well, was going to be a smooth hound and some small libraries, but I've just, smooth hounds can shove it where the sun don't shine.
Until I catch one.
Yeah, until you catch one, but main priority now is going to be small eye.
Yeah.
Brody's had 2 already, so
Yeah,
there's still
Brody's
going to be
had 2. I've not had any. I've had 1 dogfish and 2 little bass on the lure. You've had a dogfish
a couple of mackerel.
and a couple of mackerel. Yeah. So,
Embarrassing. Being outfished.
it's early days, isn't it?
And then here,
Oh, yeah, you put your pennel with a little bit of tube in it, so I like that.
yeah, I like that because instead of going like that around the
Yeah,
line,
yeah,
'cause
which puts it
when you
twisted.
undo it, the line's all like twisted.
Yeah, no, absolutely.
So what I do is just pull it down like that.
Yeah,
It absolutely works like a dream.
yeah.
And then,
What I've used in the past on that is this shrink plastic, which you heat with a match,
yeah,
and it shrinks onto the thing. But you've got to be ever so careful you don't scorch the line.
and there you go. Look how straight that bait is.
Awesome, beautiful.
Hook's
bait.
nice and proud.
Yeah, if I was a small-eyed ray, I'd swim past that because it's too straight. There's a sandhill flavoured pencil out here. I don't know what's going on.
You got to keep it nice and straight.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah.
it's a helicopter and the cast, and then everything goes tits up.
Yeah, and you got about 4 foot of flowing trace.
Yeah, about 4 or 5 foot. Yeah.
Excellent.
So yeah, we'll get that one whacked out,
Yeah.
and then
And that's on an up and over rig, is it?
yeah. So you want to see how that works?
Yeah, go on, let's put it on. Let's have a look at that. All this is probably just going to be black on the film. You won't see anything, but you never know.
Right.
Right. I have to stop taking less Bacardi in my Coke. Would that be true?
So here's the rig itself. This is just the body.
So it's quite a simple. We've got
Start
an
from
imp on the bottom.
Actually, topwards down. So at the top, where it comes down from a shop.
Okay, so yeah, just a little Gemini clip. What breaking strain is this?
50.
50. All right.
And then a rubber bead.
Okay.
And then
yeah,
here onto the imp, I've just got a normal
just a swivel.
barrel swivel. Yeah.
Okay.
No rolling swivel. Sorry.
Yeah.
To an imp, rubber bead, swivel, and then a snap. You don't have to use a snap, but I like to, because for an example, you pull your fish up,
it's quick.
you got another bait on.
Yeah, straight on.
Boom, straight on. Deal with the fish.
Yeah.
Nice and easy.
Well, what weight's that you're using there? It's about 6 ounces, isn't it?
I actually found this one. I don't know. It feels like a 6.
Yeah,
But the reason why it's got that longer bit,
yeah,
you get that bit further distance, can't you?
Yeah.
Whack it a little bit
I always
further.
use one weights with those on them.
Hook sizes we're using for rays. The bottom one there is a 2.0, I think it's Black Mako extra strong tsunami hook, and the top one is a Cox and Rule Chino,
yeah.
and that's a 1.0. That's it. Does the damage.
Yeah.
So we get the one whacked out.
Well, it certainly catches dogfish.
Shut up. I've had 3 rays in the space of 2 days. He's had 8 or 9.
Yeah.
He's absolutely bonkers.
Yeah.
Anyone you want to go talk to, go talk to them. There you go. Got that recording, yeah? Raymando.
Was that another ray on there?
Did you hear it?
Yeah, I heard the zzz. I thought it was
Are
him.
you recording?
I am.
Cool.
I thought it was him sniffing.
I am sniffing too. Could have a cold.
Tell them how you strike into it then, really.
If there's a fish there.
Did you had a bite just now then? Did you?
Just went zip.
Zip. Yeah.
Yeah, could be tide, dog, ray,
Yeah.
anything.
Joe's into a fish. Let's scurry up these rocks. See what he's got.
Good old Ray.
Another ray.
Yeah, it's a good bed. I lost it.
No.
On the surface, like my one.
No, he's there.
Don't do that. Don't do that. You had me worried.
Do you want to grab my powerful torch up there, Brody? Give it to Chris. Go land it.
Oomph me headlight up as well.
That's what I thought. You recording?
Yeah.
Oh, damn. Hello, guys.
Yeah.
I have bumped into what seems to be a ray.
Or a very big dogfish.
Nah, it's definitely a ray. Is he there? Out breaking water. Can you see? He's pulled me to the left a bit. Alright, he's coming close now, Brody. Have a look out there, Chris.
Oh yeah, got it.
Is he there?
On the surface there, yeah.
Is it a ray?
I would like to see something on the surface.
Is that a dog? Is it actually? No way. Is that a dog?
You sure it's not a bullace?
Oh my god. That has just ruined my night. That has actually just ruined my night. I put money down all along that was going to rain.
Yeah.
Really annoyed me now.
Looks like it's quite a big dogfish. That's why I say it might be a little bullace.
That's really played with my buttons now. Really pushed my buttons. Big old dogfish. It is one.
See you in a minute as it comes over the edge.
Oh.
It's a dogfish. Certainly is.
That is a dog.
Yeah.
That felt like a ray, mate. Honestly, no word of a lie, I thought that was a ray.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh well. Never mind. Right, got to get back down. Get carried on baiting up this rod. Oh, yay. ray to the Rain Man.
That's £5.40.
Yeah, you know, I'm sure you'll help for it.
Is that better?
Yeah, but excellent.
Yeah.
Nice one.
£5.14 on double sand eel, I think.
Oh, double. Right,
Yeah.
okay, cool. All I caught on double sand eel was a dogfish. But, oh, awesome, fantastic. So what we've got here is a sliding bait. We're just going to run that down the lines, put it in place, round it onto the line. Just got to clip it closed. So it's clip closed. So that runs down the line. So we let go of it, and away it goes down the line. It's got a sand eel on there, which is just nicked onto it.
I've put some hardback on it, wrapped the peel around.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
because those peelers are just. I've just put one on there, and it's just a lump of pulp, to be quite honest. I've got another fish on. He was shouting Ray, but he's now hedging his bets and saying it might be a dogfish, but we'll see. I reckon it's a Ray. Dog? Is that on the crab or?
No, sand eel.
All right. It's a ray. Sound, I can hear it flapping. Yeah, it's a ray. It's a ray. Hooray! It's a ray.
Hooray!
So I better pull my finger out and get one, I suppose.
Not big. Tiny. Oh. Winter. Yeah, that. Look at him go.
That might be a spot. Bring him in. I can't see him.
Fuck it. What's the pen fathom for?
No. Bring it in, mate. Come on. Closer.
Shocking.
He's down there.
Small eye. It's a ray. It's a ray. It's a ray.
Hooray!
Hooray!
Look at that. That is a British record there.
British record.
£15 small.
It's the lesser small-eyed ray. Very uncommonly caught. Generally only a quarter of that size.
That is a tiny ray.
Nice one though. It's a one tiny ray more than the ray I've caught.
Well, I'm happy.
Is it a male or a female?
That is a female.
Yeah, they're all females, aren't they?
Yeah, I've had a couple of males tonight. Brody's
Have
had Brody's had a few males.
Oh, is he? I thought they were all females. Right, okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, such
Right.
pretty fish.
Yeah. That time I started putting some sand eels on and having a go for them. Yeah, well done, mate. Well
Thank
done.
you.
Right, well, started to get a nice big rattling bite on the whole squid with a peeler inside it, and managed to land this really nice bass. Don't know what length it is, but I would think it's over 42 centimetres. £4. Yeah, we'll chuck for that. Get them hooks and get it back. Still with the and the fune. Well, it's early hours of the morning, fishing with whole squid with a bit of peeler crab inside them, and picking up some nice bass.